You're watching the 2025 Shriners Children's Hospital Clearwater Invitational presented by Evo Shield. The fourth and final day of this year's Clearwater Invitational. Day 4, and from the Eddie Seymour Complex, Field 3. Final game on this field, and it's a good one. The Auburn Tigers of the SEC taking
last weekend and opening weekend, so a little bit quieter here in week 2, but still that spark plug up top.
Stroke sad, diving attempt by the second baseman, Rose Roach, but it do it, so they're now 8-2 on the season. And a wave and a miss by Roop, and
it's a good at-bat by Bryn McManus.
Malvos work together at Mizzou as well as assistants. That is fair. Out at first, they need a tag at second. Is what she did. And that's grounded to second. A little bit of a fumble there, but Rose Roach has time to throw out Alyssa Hinault. And Rainey gets out of the jam. Peralta takes up high, ball 4.
Yesterday to her today.
And a 4-pitch walk. So back-to-back walks for Yoder. If there is one issue, another 3-2 pitch. And that loads the bases. 3 consecutive walks. Ooh. And that hit her and will force in a run. And we'll see if Dot Richardson feels compelled to make the change here.
He's having a tough time finding the strike zone without maybe something mentally going on.
Ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Tresvik in. Woolers will stop, but now there's 2 runners at third base. Pickle's going on now between home and third. Chasing back Woolers. Now coming towards the plate. She's tagged out. She stays in the rundown long enough for the other runners to advance. So they pick up another run to make it 2-0. Liberty does get the first out thanks to the rundown on the bases.
Well, good job by Elkins. Pitch that's down and in, right back up the middle. And then it just comes down to the little defense miscues. KK McCrary was all the way over at third base. And then you see Anna Woolers, who had to kind of get into a little bit of a rundown.
High school in Kansas City, Kansas. For the season at Arkansas, and she is hit by the pitch. And then we'll reload the bases.
Strikes here. She's one of those pitchers that's going to spot up well, can go and climb that ladder, has that change.
Yes, she did. Yes.
They appealed that down to the third base umpire, Ron White. He says she went around and close, but that's going to be a strikeout.
Yeah.
And a strikeout. Wow, Danner Allen comes in and puts out the fire. Auburn does score. Oregon State transfer. Door ropes one towards right center field, and that's going to drop in front of Abby Smith for the second consecutive inning to start. Jesse pulls to third. That's hit sharply out at second and out at first. 5-4-3 Woolers to Roach to Lex. 6th double play turned already this year. It's just a nemesis. Is there any way you're going to get her? The answer is no.
And what did I say yesterday? You remember?
Whistling around our crowd mics there in Clearwater. And That's an easy steal for Madry. How many times do you see players going standing up?
Not.
2-1 pitch to Watley. It's floated towards the left field foul line, and right near the line, just crossing into foul territory, KK McCrary makes the catch to retire the side. That double play helped Auburn. Point here, 9-1-2 actually for Auburn. Tanner Allen, who came in relief, got the last 2 outs of the first inning, and a bunt laid down and a bunt base hit there for Abby Smith, who really acts like another leadoff hitter batting in the 9th spot.
A lot of her numbers, I know it's early.
It's this one to right center field. Is snagged, reaching up by Rich. Throw back to first base, and they double up Abby Smith. Tanner Allen, the lefties come in and really stabilize things in the circle for Liberty. They're right in this game at the end of 2-0 Auburn.
Good, got to that regional final against Georgia.
Bouncy ball up the middle and through, and Woodard has her second hit already in this game.
It being a tie ball game going into the 6 late innings are just a lot.
Line drive to short and safe. The throw by Peralta. A heck of an effort by Leck. They already have a double play that they have turned. McManus fans for
just knew that next game I had to be so much better, learn from that. Not easy, but humbling.
The game can't humble you in a heartbeat. Roberts grounds out. Water. And they have won the first 5, trying to win 6 in a row and go to 11-0 overall on the season. That's leadoff free pass for
in a weekend with the potential of making an appearance in game 2 as well. She was just that caliber of pitcher. She actually got better as the weekend went on. But you're
because Manny Pinto was able to come back and pitch a little bit, but had she only gone, say, 7 innings instead of 12, you know, maybe that game turns out differently the next day for them against Florida State.
About that UMass game, we had to come back and play 30 minutes later, and that game went 5 hours and 21 minutes to be on point.
Yeah. Get a force out of the runner at third.
The first batters here of this inning, but then being able to come up.
Lex sends it to right center field, and I think the wind's going to keep that going even further, and it's run down by KK Madry. So Allen works her this week in Clearwater. And Alyssa Hinault, who lays down a bunt. It's picked up with the bare hand, and a good play made by Kylie Brockman to get the belted off the glove of the first baseman Leck and into foul ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Paige Dorr. Second hit of the game for Paige Dorr. Jesse pulls one to third. That's a fair ball. Out at second to first. And they turn their second double play of the game.
Good at bat.
Upstairs, ball 4.
Rose Roach. I'd say, hey, if there's a blemish that's on today, I don't know, kind of reminds me of this like baseball swing.
Another one, blind drive to Savannah Woodard right there.
They just look down and they know what pitch is coming. At times it can be because a catcher or someone's moving too late or too early, excuse me. But
that's up the middle and into center field, but on a line and caught by KK Madry. So a couple of hard hit balls by the Tigers. 1-2 to Madry. Gonna have to hurry back towards the circle, and the pitcher's unable to get her at first base. There she goes. And no chance. That should be a stolen base. She was on to get tight. Pitchers start, you know, it affects the whole shebang there. Again, perfect example. Throws another one away, and you got to get it in a hurry, or she may try to score.
Yeah. Wild pitch. Now she has a runner on third.
And that's going to keep her at third base. Right to Roach. Madry reading that one, and I think the fact that she, from her angle, was still able to see, well, that's going straight at the second. It's through 100 pitches. And once again, Madry stays at third. A fairly sharply hit ball. There's Rachel Roop. Ground ball out to short. And the throw to first in time. So how about that? They had Madry at third, a run in the first inning, and walked in the third. So she does not have an official at bat yet. She will now. Knocked down by Hinhold at third. It still has time to get the out at first base. You have two teams trying to lead Clearwater, still unbeaten on the season. Auburn is one. Florida State the other, playing UCF tonight. Allen gets the swinging strikeout of Skylar Elkins. Preseason poll doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah.
At least to me. I mean, it's just kind of a start for fans to kind of get an idea. And it gives, really what it gives you is it gives you the idea of what the coaches in that league feel about a lot of the other teams going into the season. McManus waits on it, drops it towards right field, base hit. Wren earns her way on with her 5th hit of this Clearwater Invitational. Roberts gulfs it towards the right side, and the short shovel from Rose Roach to Leck advances Norris down to second base. 1 out.
Camels the 2024 summer. So after the Auburn gig, got the chance to be a head coach, and that was something I talked to her about a lot, with knowing that there was going to be a chance.
She's ready. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to second base. Rose Roach was cheating towards the hole on that side. That's sent towards right field, and camped there is Rachel Roop. I mean, kind of lost in all this.
A couple double plays that have really stood out to me, that have been clutch and eliminated anything.
Left field, and then read well by Paige Dorr, tracks that down.
That doesn't give you confidence if you're Dan or Allen. I don't know what does.
And that's a quick inning. That takes care of Smith. And we're going to go to the 7th. Last chance for Liberty. He belts one to right center field, and that's down for a base hit. For the 5th time in the game. Grounded right side and through. And the first 2 are on. A base hit for Madry, her 3rd hit of the game. And the tying runs are on base with nobody out for the Lady Flames. On the ground to first. They're going to take the out there, but it will advance the runners. And really, for Liberty, that's a win. And they do give up an out. On the left field side, that's caught. Tagging. The throw's going to come to third. And Auburn will take that trade off. They'll take the out for the run. Foul tip into the glove of Brockman, and Auburn stays undefeated. They go 6-0 in Clearwater, now 11-0 on the season, and win it by an eyelash, 2-1 over Liberty.
What a big pitch by S.J. Guerin in this moment, to be able to execute on one of the toughest hitters in this lineup. May not have a ton of success right now in this tournament. She's taken her lumps, but still no one better you want up in this situation. And Guerin closing the door. No one happier than pitching coach Riker Chasen. Oh, what a weekend for Auburn, huh, Mark?
Oh, man. They win it. They're 11-0. We did not have an extra base hit in this game, so